Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Mukluk Streams. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, yet still humble host, Mukluk, and today we are back in Dragon Age Inquisition. Starting a few minutes late, I'm sorry about that. I really don't have an excuse. I was just slow waking up this morning, honestly. Let's see. We're going to continue where we left off. We had just unlocked the elite... I started to say elite specializations because of Guild Wars 2. The subclasses, things like Knight Enchanter, Necromancer, stuff like that. We just started unlocking that stuff, and we have got a quest to be able to get Knight Enchanter. Now, we are currently starting a dragon. I tried this last night and got absolutely rocked. But minus this dragon, we've done most of the hinterlands. We've got a quest there. I think that's it. We've got a quest there. However, my goal right now is I want to try to get the Knight Enchanter thing. And for that, I currently need some lazurite, which is found in the approach and the hissing waste. So I need to go unlock one of those. Why can I not? Okay, it's saying I'm in combat with that dragon, so it's not letting me fast travel. So let me back up a bit.
Everyone should sleep in from time to time.
Absolutely. Alright, am I still in combat? No, I'm not. Okay, that should do it. Alright. World map. Skyhold. Travel to location. There we go. Should be good now the staff isn't lit up anymore. Oh, can that be used as an indicator? Alright, I'll have to watch for that, I guess. I didn't know you could check for that. Okay, so back in Skyhold. Inventory, about half. That's okay for now. Is there a fast travel to the room? You could go to the throne. Okay, I'll do that. Your staff gets shiny in combat. Shiny. Let's see. Nope, not quarters. The next door. I wish there was a fast travel straight to the war room, but okay. Wait, what's going on here?
He spent his life in... And what else did Lady Forsythia say? That she'd rather drown herself than help the Inquisition. Anything else? She said she'd have us flogged alive if we allied with her brother. That does sound like her. Cheer up, Josie. We at least have her attention. You always do find the brighter side of things. We are in the midst of cementing an alliance with Lady Forsythia of Nevada, your worship. It's become a somewhat delicate task.
She'll have us flogged alive?
I believe she meant flayed alive. Her ladyship tends to confuse metaphors when she's excitable.
Flogged alive.
I dissuaded her from sending soldiers when she learned we'd struck an accord with a brother she's feuding with. Lady Forsythia simply employs a colorful manner of speech.
You're rather good-natured about threats of death and dismemberment.
They are chiefly bluster, Inquisitor. Most of them. But I confess I do miss my staff from the embassy in Antiva. It was always useful to discuss the day's visitors with them.
I have time, if you'd like to review things with me.
I wouldn't wish to impose.
If it were imposing, I wouldn't have offered.
Well, I admit there are a few potential alliances it would be good to discuss. Right on the parlor floor, in front of everyone at the soiree. Who does such a
Her
thing
shoes
in
are
front
so
of
weird.
guests?
Honestly, her whole outfit's weird.
Duke of Kellington, apparently.
And then there's Cole's lurking. It frightens our guests half to death. Lord Gennard still won't respond to our letters. And Sarah, can she not find a single overshirt with that mustard taint on it? Then there's Dorian. The man refuses to take anything seriously unless it suits its whim. Not to mention... Oh goodness. Have we been here an hour already?
Look, stop flirting, you got Cassandra.
Is relaxing really this difficult for you?
Of course not. Well, occasionally. I didn't intend to go on for so long. You must think me quite the gossip.
Yeah, we're going for Cass.
You've been working continually since I met you, Josephine.
And that can't stop. I must be going. But I leave feeling less troubled than I have in weeks.
We're a good friend. Where am I? Oh, we're at the balcony in my bedroom. Oh! And we just brought her up here on the first visit. Goodness. Alright, back to the main hall. And 2 right turns, I think, is back to the war room. Ever gonna fix this hall? I got all these, like, rocks here. Alright, so I need either the approach or the hissing waste to get lazurite. And the other thing I need... What's the other thing I need?
Can you arrange what we discussed
Wisp
earlier,
something?
Ambassador?
Wisp essence.
I found the money. The Inquisition
For
will
wisp
compensate
essence,
the families of those we lost.
Fallow Mire.
Thank you.
Fallow Mire resources. Is this Fallow Mire? This is Fallow Mire. Alright. So I need to get a few more wisp essences, so I can go here for that. Alright, venture forth. Let's see. Cass, Varric, and Sarah. I'll go for the wisp essences first, and then we'll work on trying to get the lazurite. And if we can get those, then we can become a knight enchanter. And then we get a lightsaber.
Thank you for coming. Maybe you can solve this mess. Our missing patrols are being held hostage by Avar, barbarians from the mountains.
What are they doing in a bog?
That's the thing. Their leader, he wants them to fight you, because you're the Herald of Andraste.
What do they have against Andraste?
Well, the Avar think there are gods in nature, as in the sky has a god and the forest. The Avar say you're claiming to be sent by one, and they'll challenge the will of your god with their own. I think their leader's just a boastful little prick who wants to brag he killed you.
I've survived demons. I think I can handle myself against some southern barbarians.
Yeah, you'd think, but they're a brawny bunch. Getting to our troops won't be easy. You'll have to fight your way through undead. Wait, you're not squeamish about undead, are you?
They're only corpses possessed by spirits.
Right. Nothing to fear. The Avar are holed up in the castle on the other side of the Fallow Mire. Make her willing, the Inquisition's people are still alive.
They're only corpses possessed by
I have
spirits.
something for you.
What is it?
Could prove useful, sir.
Alright. So I have not been here yet. Let's see. Get that. Why doesn't... That's weird that the Jar of Bees does that. Varric. How... See, I got 21 Blood Lotus. Alright, get 2 of those. Solus, Vivienne, Cole, Blackwall, Dorian, Sarah, she's fine. Cass, she's fine. Okay. Alrighty. Let's go fight some undead and find some wisp essences if I can. Fallow Mire. Discovered Fisher's End. Fruit. What? Where? Okay.
Signs of a
My
plague.
team trolling me. Everybody unsheathing their weapons and then stopping. Oh, I see the glowing staff that you mentioned. Okay, that's 2 down.
All of them. There must be more further in.
The Light of Andraste, commissioned in 655 Storm by the illustrious Ban Hargrave, protector of the fallow mire, to commemorate the completion of her keep and to thank blessed Andraste for her good fortune. Her keep? Is there a keep around here? There's like doghouses? Diary of Peter Marsh. The gardeners are too sick to save. Everyone says that grandfather and my brothers barricaded them in their own house so they wouldn't make anyone else sick. Yelled at me for watching instead of helping. Said it was for our own good. There's no more lights in the gardener's home. Nowhere in my travels, not in the heart of the Imperium nor the streets of Orzammar, have I felt so much an outsider as in Ravane. The chant of light never truly reached the ears of these people. The years they spent under the thumb of the Qunari left most of the country zealous followers of the Qun. But resistance to the chant goes deeper than the Qunari War. The Ravani refuse to be parted from their seers, wise women who are in fact hedge mages, communicating with spirits and actually allowing themselves to become possessed. The chantry prohibition against such magical practices violates millennia of local tradition. Living people that allow themselves to become possessed? What does that make? I know if a mage becomes possessed, they become an abomination. If like a non-mage becomes possessed, I don't know what happens. Good afternoon. Hello, Grella. Definitely circle back to the Estrariums at Crestwood 2, big shiny for Night Enchanters. Anyway, in Crestwood. Okay, yeah, I mean, I haven't 100% finished any zone. I've gotten most of...
Careful. Disturbing the water draws them out.
Wait, what? Oh. What was I gonna say? I've gotten most of Hinterlands done, but every other one, not near done at all. Okay, I got that. Disturbing the water draws them out, he said. Okay. Gosh, I'm having trouble clicking on him because of that tree. Oh, wow, he got deleted. Okay. Oh, Blood Lotus. I can make more bee jars of these. I don't think I've seen any wisps yet. Door's blocked. Can you attack this? Oh, nice. This is only the second time in the game this has worked. When Haven was under attack, there was a blocked door that had, like, boxes in front of it you could break. Dang it. I tried to barrier at the last second, and then I realized it was on cooldown and got hit. Gardener Diary. Oh, this is the gardener's house that they barricaded. Property of Era Gardener is written in spidery handwriting on this collection of homemade recipes and remedies. The last entry reads, first sign of the plague is coughing and going pale like blood's running out of your skin. Elfroot soothes the cough but doesn't cool the next day's fever. That's where the spindleweed helps. The ones I planted by the old shed came in quick. They seem to like where the soil's dry. I'll try making an ointment with it tomorrow. Did it help or hurt? Empty Ones. The Empty Ones were a small and short-lived cult based in Navarra and known for worshipping the Blight, and by extension, the Darkspawn. What? Some confuse the Empty Ones with followers of Tevinter's old gods, a reasonable mistake since archdemons are said to be tainted old gods. However, it is clear from the histories that the Empty Ones did not worship Dumont and his ilk, but the Blight itself. Following Andraste's death, many of her followers fell into a deep despair. They believed that the prophet's betrayal and execution marked the beginning of the end of the world, and that the Maker's wrath would soon be upon them. The most fatalistic of them all gathered together to prepare for their doom. They called themselves the Empty Ones, for they saw themselves as worthless husks, ready to be swept away by the Maker's hand. It is unknown what passed then, but over time the Empty Ones grew to believe that the Blight was to be the tool by which the Maker would end all creation. They preached that it came from the void, a place of nothing, and that returning to the void was something to be celebrated because it meant an end to all pain and suffering. Some mistakenly believe that this is to mean that the Empty Ones worshipped evil, but that is an oversimplification. The Empty Ones believed that the world to be beyond redemption, and that it was the Maker's will that it be destroyed completely. There are the tales of Empty Ones scouring the deep roads, searching for Darkspawn, whom they saw as the Blight's prophets, in order to assist them in bringing about the next Blight. Predictably, the beginning of the second Blight saw the end of the Empty Ones. The entire cult made its way to the Anderfells, where they stood in the path of the encroaching Darkspawn, and singing in praise of the oblivion that was to overtake them, were consumed. It sounds like that problem kind of fixed itself. That's for the charm. Okay, I think we're done on this house. I'll use one of my healing potions. Does Cass like her cheese?
Is that a beacon of some sort?
There's one more. I'm sending them to attack. I want basically anyone but me to do the first hit. All three of them have ways of recovering their hit points without using potions. I don't. So I want to make sure they get the first hit in. Alright, what is this? I'm going to tap F5 to quick save it. There's a bag here. We got red dots. We got red dots.
Look out!
Oh, jeez. This is kind of hairy. Bro, this thing is annoying. Like, she has a couple of CC moves with the chain and the charge, but not like a ton of them.
The undead. Use them to fight on dry land.
Spirit essence.
For more then.
Oh, wait, I remember this. Okay, I need to grab this and then run it over here. Veilfire in the Fallowmire. The Veilfire messages in the Fallowmire are largely gibberish and imply a kind of paranoia. Certain letters and numbers repeat. It is possibly the writing is in code. These Veilfire runes are interdispersed with numbers and mathematical notations. They evoke a clear sense of panic, as if the author was trying to figure out a difficult problem. I remember fighting terrors always came down to having a mage freeze them and then trying to burst them down in my game. Yeah, CC, you know, any kind of CC, the freeze or like the chain pull, things like that, all of that helps. Oh, that became a fast travel point. Interesting. Alright, is there anything in the water here? Oh, dang, that one hit that got me. Is there another one? Oh, there is another one. Hi. Wow, Cass lost all her guard from that one. I'm surprised. And more just popped up. Loots. Velveteen. Sending them in first. What? There is some kind of big silhouette over there. Not sure what that is. Bog fisher? I don't know what I'm looking at. Is that a bear? Switch targets to the corpse archer. Take it down. You know, using lightning while I'm standing in the same water as the target's probably not the best idea. Fortunately, this game doesn't have those same realism traits as like Divinity or Baldur's. Wait, something is... What is hitting Varric? There. Okay. Interesting. So my original thought was that when this stuff comes out of the water, there was like a set number of them. And once we cleared a section, like it was clear. It seems like they might just keep spawning. Maybe not infinitely, but for a time. There's a treasure chest up there on that rock. Hold on. Cast, target that one, use challenge. I am stuck. My character will not move. There we go. I've had that happen a few times in our recent play sessions of this game where one of my characters just will not respond, and I have to, like, use a skill, and then it kind of unsticks them. Apostate Wydrus's journal. This thick journal is half undecipherable. The parts that can be read are splattered with ink as if the author had written them in a hurry. There were years of notes in that book. Years. Who could have taken it or deciphered it? Did someone follow me from the circle? I bet it was Wernham or Clarice. They always were jealous of little busybodies. If they saw what I've done, the demons I'd harnessed, they'd be green with envy. Who's afraid of spirits now, you simpering ewes? Use? But I must have my book back. I will write down the cipher again before I forget. Again, these demons are clever. I can't have them demanding a price for decrypting my own note. The concoctions I can make with the plants here in safe amounts will open my mind to vistas fit past the fate. The demons hint it is beyond me because they wish to undermine me. It's so clear, it's so very clear.
I'm watching you, Varric, just so you know.
Well, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy inside. What did I do now?
Nothing. Yet. Just keep it that way.
Varric Tethras, paragon of good behavior, at your service, Seeker.
Think I'm going to fast travel to get my potions back, because I'm down to 1 before starting that next light. Just in case it's just as difficult as the last one. What is that? Oh, it's one of those animals. I guess they're neutral unless you mess with them first.